Hi my friends, welcome to the channel English Professionally, and this video course is very special and important. So it's 20 get phrasal verbs with exercises, not just 5 or 10 phrasal verbs with get, but 20 different phrasal verbs with exercises. So you'll have practice at the end of this video where you'll check your knowledge. So it's fantastic, really, and thanks for your support. So I suggested this topic in our group on Facebook, English Professionally, and you supported it, you liked it, you share it. Thank you very much for your support. Thanks for everything, my friends. Thank you. And if you like this video, you can put a like. Okay, so the first one is get up. So first you see a definition. So what is a definition? It's, what these phrasal verbs means. It's what this phrasal verb means. So it's very important to know a definition of each phrasal verb. So get up means get out of bed. And we learn phrasal verbs in English conversation too. Okay? So what time do you usually get up? At 5 o'clock in the morning. So early? Yeah, I have no choice. I also hate getting up early. So you know that we say so hate doing something. So that's why we have ing. I also hate getting up early. Yeah, the first phrasal verb, maybe it's simple, but we'll have a look at 20 and then you'll have practice, exercises at the end of the video. So please watch all this video and share it with your friends and put a like and write something in the comments. Okay, good, well done. So please remember the structure. So the next phrasal verb, get back. It means return, okay? So when will you get back? In a couple of minutes. So couple means you can also say in 2 minutes, in 2 minutes or in a couple of minutes. So this phrase is more informal, in a couple of minutes. When will you get back? In a couple of minutes. Good. Or when will you return? Okay, so next, I think we are talking about another thing now. Right? Let's get back to the previous point. So point, or in other words, it means idea. Let's get back, or let's return. Let's return to the previous idea, to the previous point, or let's get back to the previous point. Yeah, we often use this phrasal verb in English conversation as well as this one. So get up, which means get out of bed, and get back, which means return. Next, so 2 more phrasal verbs. So get on with and get along with, So they both mean have good relations. So they are similar. In fact, they are similar. But the thing is that get on with is more common. So we mostly meet this phrasal verb. But this phrasal verb, the second one, also takes place. So you can say get on with or get along with, okay? Or sometimes you say, get on well with or get along well with, okay? So let's look at this conversation. So, do you have problems with your neighbors? Of course not. We get on well with each other. So you can say, we get on well with each other, or we get along well with each other. It means that we have good relations. Everything is okay. So you can say without well, but if you say it with well, it's stronger. So we get on well with each other. Okay, well done, my friends. Okay, 2 more phrasal verbs. People often confuse them, so 2 opposite phrasal verbs. So get on and get off. So you need to remember these phrases. Get on the bus, get on the train, get on the plane. It means to enter. So you enter and then you are inside. So the opposite phrasal verb is get off. So you leave. So, and then you're outside. So the bus, you say get off the bus, the train, the plane. And let's look at this conversation. Did you get on the bus? No, it was the end of my trip. I got off the bus. So first you get on the bus, yeah, at the beginning of your trip, and then you get off the bus at the end of your trip. So please remember, get on and get off. And all students often ask me, and what about a car? So if you are talking about a car, you need to use another phrasal verb with get. We say get in a car. Get in a car. Look, did you get on the bus? Did you get on the bus? You know that we say, so get on the bus, get off the bus. No, we didn't go there by bus. We got in a car. So yeah, please remember it. Get in a car. So you say, I got in a car, but I got on the bus. So very important thing, yeah? So we got in a car. Good. Very good. So what is next? Get into. So we often use it when we are, yeah, with these things, yeah, get into a bad situation, when you have a problem. Or yeah, please remember these phrases. Get into trouble, get into difficulties, okay? So let's look at this conversation. So get into a bad situation when you are in a bad situation. So what's up? Or what happened? What happened? I got into trouble. I got into trouble. So it means that I have a problem. I have a problem. I got into trouble. Or I got into a very bad situation. I got into a very unpleasant situation. Yeah, you often get into very unpleasant situations. It means that you're often in very unpleasant situations. So you can say, I was in a very unpleasant situation, or I got into a very unpleasant situation. Okay, well done. So next, so get over. Get over means recover. So to feel better after an illness. Look, I fell ill. Yeah, we say fall ill. I think that you know this phrase, so fall ill. So I fell ill. It means that you weren't healthy. Okay, and maybe you aren't healthy now. I hope you'll get over soon. It means I hope I'll recover soon. Or you'll recover soon. I hope you'll recover soon. You'll feel better soon. Thank you. Next, when will he get over? Or when will he recover? No one knows it for sure, or no one knows it exactly. This illness is quite serious, or this illness is serious, okay? So when will he recover or get over? Next, get at. It means suggest. We often use it in English conversation. Look, I have no idea what to do. So I have no idea means I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know what to do. Okay, what are you getting at? Or what are you suggesting? What are you getting at? Or what are you suggesting? Next, get around. It means to travel so that you can see a city or an area. So that you can see a city on an area, a new place maybe for you, okay? So let's look at this conversation. Are you here for the first time? Yeah, we'd like to get around the city. It means we'd like to see the city. What places of interest do you think we should visit first of all? It's like places of interest is like museums, maybe galleries, or something interesting, yeah? So what places of interest do you think we should visit first of all? So get around. So we often use this phrasal verb really very often. Next, get ahead. It means be successful so that you can develop and make more progress. So in other words, it means to be successful. Look, how's your new project? It's rather difficult, but I'm sure it can be highly successful. So highly successful means very successful. Right, just try to do your best. Try to do your best means try to do everything possible and you'll get ahead. It means and you'll be successful, you'll make progress, you'll make good progress and you'll get ahead. So get ahead means to be successful. Next, get across. So explain something, okay, maybe an idea, a point or a message. So message, it also means an idea. So do you understand me? Not completely or not fully, not everything. Okay, I'll try to get my message across one more time. I'll try to get my message across one more time. Okay? So get my message across. It means to explain it. I'll try to explain it one more time so that you can understand it. Okay? Next. So get out. So it can mean leave the place. For example, get out of the room. Yeah, it sounds rude or it sounds impolite. It isn't polite. It means that you need to leave this room. So leave this room. What's wrong? What's wrong? And you know that we talked about get in a car or get out of the car. Look, I got out of the car. It means I left it. Okay? So I left that place. I got out of the car. And what did you do next? What did you do next? Okay, next. So it's get through. You know, it's when you have a difficult period in your life and then it finishes. Look, I got through the crisis. So it means that I had a crisis and then it finished. I had a crisis and then it finished. How was it? It was an incredibly difficult time. It was a very difficult time, but everything was okay in the end. But everything was okay. So I got through the crisis. So I had this crisis, yeah, but then it finished, yeah. So it's the idea. I got through the crisis. Next, get down. So it can have two main meanings. So write down. So don't be in a hurry. It means that don't say it maybe so quickly. Okay, I need to get it down. So, or I need to write it down. I need, to have it on paper. Yeah. So maybe this word is new for me. I need to get it down or I need to write it down. Next. So when your body is close to the floor, look, the robbers told him to get down on the floor. Robbers, so people who maybe attacked them, the robbers told him to get down on the floor. And what happened next? Okay, so get down on the floor. So it's connected with a crime, yeah. Get down on the floor. So it's a bad thing. Yeah, get down on the floor. So when someone attacks, him or her or them, so get down on the floor. Just need to remember this phrase, get down on the floor. So when your body is close to the floor, what happened next? Well, and for more phrasal verbs before our revision and then practice. So get down to, I really like this phrasal verb. Okay, let's look at this conversation. Let's get down to learning phrasal verbs on the channel English Professionally. Let's get down to learning. Yeah, please. We say, get down to something or get down to doing something. It's a very important thing. Get down to doing something. So let's get down to learning phrasal verbs. It means that let's start learning phrasal verbs on the channel English Professionally. So what a great idea. Or you can say let's get down to learning English. So let's start learning English. So get down to something or get down to doing something. Next, get together. It means meet for a discussion. So we haven't seen each other for a very long time. Okay, for tells us that we need to use this structure, present perfect. So we haven't seen each other for a very long time. So I think we need together. It means I think we need to meet for a discussion. I think we need to get together. Next, so get to, or it means go to a place. For example, how do you get to your work? How do you get to your work? So by car, or maybe you can say, so by bus, maybe by bus, okay? Maybe by bus, or maybe how do you get to school? How do you get to school? On foot, on foot. And we often ask this question, so how long does it take you to get to work? Just I remembered it suddenly. How long does it take you? How long does it take you to get to work? So, and for example, you can answer, so 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, or about 1 hour. About means maybe a little more, maybe a little less, so about 1 hour. So how long does it take you to get to school? About 1 hour. Or so we can say it takes me about 1 hour, or it takes me 1 hour to get to maybe to work, to school, to something. Okay, so very important thing, yeah? How long does it take you to get to work? About 1 hour. It takes me about 1 hour to get to work. Yeah, and the last one before practice, before revision and practice. So get away. It means escape, escape. So were the thieves punished, or were the thieves caught, caught? Yes, they couldn't get away. It means they couldn't escape. They couldn't escape. So if you hear just they got away or the thieves got away, it means that they escaped. So the police didn't catch them. The police didn't catch them. Okay, so and now, yeah, let's look at practice. Let's look at this practice. So use a phrasal verb instead of the underlined words. So you see sentences, 20 sentences, and some words are underlined, and you need to use phrasal verbs instead of them. So it's a very good practice. But before we do it, just let's shortly revise it. I mean, so all the information we've just studied here, and thanks a lot for your support. So if you want to have more videos like this one, please let me know. So maybe another phrasal verb. So maybe, and if you like practice, so write about it too. So get up, it means get out of bed. What time do you usually get up? Get back, it means return. When will you get back? Get on or get along with, yeah, it's when you have good relations. So we get on well with each other. Good. Get on and get off, two opposite phrasal verbs. So get on the bus, get on the train, the plane. But get in a car. Please remember, get in a car. Or get into a bad situation. Get into trouble, difficulties. Get over. It means recover, to feel better after an illness. Yeah? So I hope they'll get over soon. Get at, suggest. So what are you getting at? It means what are you suggesting? Get around. Yeah, it means to travel so that you can see a city or an area, to see the city. So we'd like to get around the city. It means we'd like to see the city. Get ahead. It means to make progress. So just try to do your best and you'll get ahead. So you'll make good progress. You'll be successful. Get across means explain something, an idea, a point, a message. I'll try to get my message across, so I'll try to explain it. Get out means leave this place, so get out of the room. It's rude. And get out of the car. So we say get in and get out. Get through. So when you have a difficult period in your life and then it finishes. So I got through the crisis. Yeah, I got through the crisis. Get down. It can mean write down. It can mean write down. Yeah, the first thing. So I need to get it down. And the second thing is when your body is close to the floor, get down on the floor. Get down on the floor. Next, get down to doing something. It means to start doing something seriously. Okay, let's get down to learning phrasal verbs. So let's start learning phrasal verbs. Let's get down to learning phrasal verbs. We use ing after a verb. Next, get together. It means meet for a discussion. So we haven't seen each other for a very long time. So we need to get together. We need to meet for a discussion. Good. And get to means go to a place. How do you get to work? By car, by bus. And get away means escape. So they couldn't get away, or the thieves couldn't get away. Okay, so practice. Are you ready for this practice? I hope so. If you're unsure that you're ready, so I think it's a good idea for you to watch this video one more time, slowly, maybe 2 times, and then you can actually do these exercises, which are very important for your progress. Okay, I hope you're ready, and thanks a lot for your support. So, what time do you usually get out of bed? So how can you say it using a phrasal verb? So, what time do you usually? Right, my friends, you're right. Get up. Okay, so what time do you usually get up? Well done. Congratulations. Next, I hope you'll recover soon. I hope you'll recover soon. So you need to say, I hope you'll get over. Right. I hope you'll get over soon. Next, let's return to our discussion. Or let's get right. Let's get back. Let's get back to our discussion. Well done. So we have what time do you usually get up? I hope you'll get over soon. And let's get back to our discussion. Next, let's meet for a discussion. So how will you say it? Let's get right. Let's get together. Let's get together. The thieves managed to escape. So the thieves managed to get away. Right. So the thieves managed to get away. I have good relations with my neighbors. You'll say I get on. I get on with my neighbors. And you can say get on well with my neighbors. So we often say get on well to make it stronger. So I get on with my neighbors, or I get on well with my neighbors. This word is new for me. I need to write it down. So write down is a phrasal verb, but we need to use another phrasal verb with get. So I need to get it down. To get it down, right. So we put get in the middle. In the middle, we put get, or we put it in the middle. So there is a rule. So we put a pronoun in the middle. In the middle. So middle. We put a pronoun in the middle. So it is a pronoun, and we put it in the middle. Okay, so it's a rule. We put a pronoun in the middle. So you can't say get down it. No, only this way. Get it down. So, and write it down. I need to write it down. I need to get it down. Okay, so let's get together. The thieves managed to get away. I get on well with my neighbors. This word is new for me. I need to get it down. Next. I had a very difficult crisis in my life. So, and you'll say I. So it's about the past. So I got through a very difficult crisis in my life. Enter the bus. So you know that you just need to remember these phrasal verbs. So get on the bus, and the opposite thing here, leave the bus, or get off the bus, right? Get off the bus. So work hard and you'll be successful. So work hard and you'll get ahead. Work hard and you'll get ahead. Next. Okay. Leave the room. I don't want to see you again. So leave the room means get out of the room. Get out of the room. I don't want to see you again. So it's impolite. I don't want to see you again. Leave the room or get out of the room. Next. He went to a car and got inside. So you know that we say get on the bus, get off the bus, but get in. So he got in a car. He got in a car. We're here for the first time. We want to see the city. We want to, yeah, so what phrasal verb with get? Get around the city. We want to get around the city, okay? I was in a very unpleasant situation. So you can say I, so it's past simple, so I got into a very unpleasant situation. Yeah, and 5 more. Yeah, question. So what are you suggesting? What are you suggesting? So we often use it in English conversation. What are you? So it's a continuous form. So what are you getting at? What are you getting at? So what are you suggesting? I'll try to explain my idea so that you understand it. I'll try to get my idea across. I'll try to get my idea across. It means I'll try to explain my idea so that you understand it. Next. Everyone was afraid. The robber told them to put their body close to the floor. Put their body close to the floor. It means to get down. So their body is down. Get down on the floor. It's a phrase. You need to remember this phrase. So the robber told them to get down on the floor. Okay, so what are you getting at? I'll try to get my idea across. So everyone was afraid. The robber told them to get down on the floor. And the last 2 months. Let's start learning English at last. Let's make this effort. It means let's get down to learning English. Let's get down to learning English. Really, let's get down to learning English on this channel, English Professionally, or let's get down to learning phrasal verbs if you support this idea. And how do you go to work? By car. So sometimes you can hear it, but normally we use another phrasal verb with get. So we say get to. How do you get to work? How do you get to work? Yeah, really. How do you get to work, my friends? So by bus, by car, or on foot. So how do you do it? Okay, so let's get down to learning English. How do you get to work? By car. Okay, thank you very much, my friends. So thanks for your idea. So you know that I had a question for you in a group on Facebook. So do you want a detailed video about a phrasal verb get with different prepositions? Yeah, so we did it. And it's not only just 10 but 20, so with prepositions, with different prepositions, and with exercises, so you have lots of practice, lots of speaking practice, and we also learn them in English conversation. So if you learn video, if you like videos like this one, please let me know and we can continue this series. Thanks a lot, my friends. Really, I try to do my best. Thank you, and I wish you good luck and good English progress. See you. Bye.